Welcome back to Aurora Tech Channel. Today, I will review the IdeaFormer IR3 V2, which is a Klipper-based conveyor belt printer. Previously, I reviewed a few different belt printers and DIY upgrade kits. As they are all Marlin-based, the problem is they print slowly. I just don't have the patience to wait for days to print a long model. But this Klipper-based IR3 V2 may change the game. IdeaFormer will launch a Kickstarter campaign on the 25th of this month, and the flash sale price is $499. It sounds like a really good deal, so let's take a look at what you can get from this printer. The print volume is 250mm by 250mm by infinite, and the kinematics are Core XZ. The gantry serves as the X and Z axis, and the conveyor belt serves as the Y axis. As a result, you can print unlimited length objects and do batch production without needing to remove prints manually. The motion system uses linear rails and linear rods on the gantry. The textured PI belt with a maximum temperature of 90 degrees Celsius. The base is formed by 80-20 extrusions with large metal rulers. The extruder has 5:1 gear ratio metal gears. The hot end is a high-flow copper hot end with a titanium alloy tube. The heater is an 85-watt heater, and the nozzle is similar to an MK8 that can reach a maximum temperature of 300 degrees Celsius, but is customized for 45-degree printing. The print head is using CAN bus, so there's only one cable from the motherboard, and all components like the fans, hot end, thermistor, and accelerometer are controlled by another STM MCU. The firmware is the open-source Klipper. It uses a 4.3-inch touchscreen that runs the standard Klipper screen UI with a fluid web interface that allows you to control the printer and send prints over the network. The Wi-Fi module supports both 2.4 GHz and 5.8 GHz, and there's also an Ethernet port. There are 2 USB ports for you to print offline with a USB drive, and plug in a webcam to monitor the print, which is also included. The motherboard is a standard Klipper motherboard with an ARM quad-core 1.5 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, and the OS and firmware were installed on a 32 GB micro SD card. For the Kickstarter price of around $500, it seems like a pretty good deal. I would like to thank IdeaFormer for sending us this machine and for sponsoring today's video. Even though this is a sponsored video, we will offer an unbiased review and won't hesitate to point out any cons. With that said, let's get started.